The Battle of Stångebro, fought on September 25, 1598, stands as the climactic pivot point in a civil war that would forever sever the personal union between Sweden and Poland. The roots of the conflict lay in the profound religious and political tensions following the death of King John III. His son, Sigismund III Vasa, was already the elected king of Poland and a staunch Catholic, while his uncle, Duke Charles of Södermanland, governed Sweden as a committed Lutheran protector. As Sigismund attempted to rule his northern kingdom from afar, Charles systematically consolidated power, defying the king's authority and championing the Protestant cause. By 1598, the dispute escalated into open warfare as Sigismund landed in Sweden with a mercenary army, hoping to restore his rightful executive power and protect Catholic interests. After a series of indecisive maneuvers and failed negotiations near Kalmar and Stångebro, the two forces converged on the city of Linköping. The engagement centered on two strategic bridges over the Stangen River, Stora Stångebro and Lilla Stångebro. On a morning thick with autumn fog, Duke Charles exploited the poor visibility to launch a surprise assault. Sigismund's forces, though professionally trained, were caught out of position and struggled to defend the narrow crossings. The fighting was desperate and bloody, but the Duke's superior numbers and tactical positioning eventually overwhelmed the royalist defenses. Realizing the day was lost and wishing to avoid further slaughter of his Swedish subjects, Sigismund called for a ceasefire. The aftermath was a total political collapse for the king. He was forced to hand over his leading Swedish advisors to the Duke, men who would later be executed in the Linköping bloodbath, and shortly thereafter, he fled back to Poland. This decisive victory effectively ended the Catholic Reformation in Sweden and paved the way for Charles to be crowned King Charles IX. It ensured that Sweden would remain a Lutheran power and set the stage for its emergence as a dominant military force in the upcoming 30 Years' War, while the dynastic rivalry between the Swedish and Polish branches of the House of Vasa would fuel regional conflict for decades to come.